Good morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it is the Saturday before Easter Sunday. Exciting. It is 8:30 in the morning now. I'm just finishing up my coffee. I just ended yesterday's video, and it's unloaded up there. I'm gonna go edit it after I'm done cooking some breakfast sausages. I put them in 2 pans. Here's a couple pictures. With water and a lid, a little bit of water just to steam them, and then I'll take the lids off and brown them up a bit. But we're having breakfast for supper. The kids are all excited about that. They love breakfast for supper. So I plan on making sausages, bacon, hash browns, eggs, and sausages, bacon. Oh, beans. I'll just open a few cans of beans to go along with it. So, yeah. But I also need to get my turkey ready today. Get my ham out. I might cook my ham today, like tonight. Maybe. We'll see. And I want to make some rolls. And I want to attempt some hot cross buns, maybe. Maybe. If I can. I have to see the ingredients again. Never made them before, but I might give it a whirl. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to finish my coffee and go edit my video, and then I'll check back with you in a bit. Alright, friends, well, it's 9:15. I'm just getting the stuff ready for making rolls. I still haven't written it in my book, but it's here. This is 8 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons of salt. This is 2 cups of hot milk with a half a cup of butter. It's still pretty warm. I'm going to let that cool down a bit. 2 eggs. 2/3 cup of sugar, and I have the yeast over in my stand mixer, Cornelius, with half a cup of water and a pinch of sugar. So I'll wait for that to proof. I put a spoon in here to help it cool down a little bit. And I'm just going to whip the dough together. You guys have seen me make this before. I'll make sure I put a link down to her video down below. It's Chris Cooks for You Too. And these are the best rolls I've ever made. So yeah, I'm going to get this rolling. I'm also browning up these sausages now. I shut them off after they steamed for a little bit. Just while that yeast is proofing, I'm going to try to brown some of these up. Alright, I got about half of those sausages browned up, but I just shut the burners off because I'm going to start working on this. But you can see how that yeast proofed up a bit. Looks good. So I'm just going to start adding stuff and kneading it, and I'll bring you back when it's all done. Alright, everything's added in. Now we got to wait for it to come together. Alright, friends, it took everything off the side. Good job, Cornelius, good job. So I'm going to take it out of the bowl, knead it a few times, and put it back in the bowl. Grease bowl, I'll put some olive oil in here and cover it and let it double in size. Probably hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. Alright, just put a little flour on the table. I wish I had my stinking tripod, but I don't. So I just knead it until it gets a little smoother. Put it in a ball, but I have my olive oil out here. Put a little bit of that in there and rub it all around, just so as it rises it doesn't stick to the sides of the bowl. It's easier to get out. And yeah, we'll be good. Then we'll finish up those sausages. Alright, there it is. I'm going to put a tea towel, clean tea towel over top of this too, but it's wrapped in plastic wrap. So yeah, it's not super hot in the kitchen. So I'm not going to rush to get this done. I just wanted to get the beginning part done. And yeah, that's a big thing off the list. All right, I'm about to wipe the table off, but I finished up those sausages. They're good. I'll put the lid on it after it cools a little bit and put it out in the porch. So yeah, I had 1 or 2. All right, I had 3. All right, I'm taking a little smidge of a break. It's like 5 after 10. I called my pharmacy because on Wednesday I called to renew all of our prescriptions, and they were going to call us when they were all done. Anyways, it's Saturday and I hadn't heard, so I called them and they said they're almost all done and I can come and pick up what they have. There's just a compound that takes a while to make, but that's okay. It's a Glaxo-based Vaseline compound moisturizer that we use. I said as long as I can get the medicated stuff, because we have a couple of compounds, like medicated ones too for our eczema, along with puffers and stuff. So I said, well, what time do you think you'll have whatever you can get done? She said, well, probably between 11 and 11:30. I said, that's fine. I'll zip in there. And our pharmacy is at a grocery store. So if there's anything I can think that we need, I want to get some cranberry sauce. I'll probably just buy the canned stuff. Sometimes I make it like with cranberries, but my kids love cranberry sauce. And I might just buy a couple of cans there for tomorrow. And I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that we might need, but I'm going to be super cautious. I'll wear my gloves. I have my mask. And I will zip in and zip out. No stopping to talk to nobody except the pharmacist. 6 feet back, of course. Anyways, and I'll get my air miles too, because I got air miles there, so that's awesome. Anyways, I'm just going to relax a minute. I do got my apron on. Flower apron. And I'm rocking it like I just don't care. It's all good. I'll have a shower later tonight. And yeah, I'll be ready for tomorrow. I want to try to get as much stuff done today as I can. I might actually put the turkey in when I go to bed tonight. I've done that before in the past and it always turns out good. I put it super low, like 250. Put like enough broth in there. I'll open a couple jars of turkey bone broth. Put some onions, make sure there's a rack or something on the bottom. Oh, I want to get a bag of carrots. That's another thing I want to get. I do have canned carrots in the basement, but it's nice. The kids like to peel carrots, and it's nice to have carrots like that. But I would put it in, and when I get up in the morning, I could debone the turkey, and just warm it up for when it's supper time. It just saves a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the day of. Other things are going on. So if I don't get those hot cross buns today, I could probably do it tomorrow if I'm not having to cook a turkey. So we'll just see how the day goes. My house is still asleep, except for Messiah. That's it. Like, it's just me and Messiah. She'll come down every once in a while. I'm getting her to take her braids out because I want to give her hair a good scrub today and put it back up again. It's been a few days. It's getting a little fuzzy. So yeah, anyways, that's what's going down. So I'll be back in a little while. All right, break over. I was just trying to make a list. I just have carrots and cranberry sauce on there and prescriptions. So yeah, I'll just be zip in and zip out. I did call my neighbor Sarita because she called me last week to see if I was going to town sometime. I said, yeah, because I've gone to pick stuff up for her. Like, I told her I'd pick stuff up for her if she needed me to. Anyway, she had got something and wanted to know if I'd bring it back for her. And I said, yeah. To the Big W. Anyways, I just called her. She was getting her feet done, like home care and stuff. So she was like, oh no, just wait till next week. I said, okay, that sounds good, because it's like Saturday before Easter and there's probably going to be more people in the store. That's why I want to be super fast and efficient and one-stop shop kind of thing. So yeah, if we go to town next week, I will. Like, I wouldn't be going to town today, except I want to get those stinking prescriptions because I called last Wednesday and I need to get them so I know they're here, so I know my family's safe in regards to their asthma and eczema and all that kind of stuff in case there's ever shortages. So that's what I'll do. My husband just got up now. It's 10 after 10, so I might zip in now and do a loop around the grocery store. It'll take me about 15 minutes to get to town. Do a loop around the grocery store, and I'll stop and get gas on my way in, and then come right back out. And by the time I get back out, we'll check that dough and see if it's ready, and that way I can continue on. So yeah, I'd put those sausages out on the deep freezer in the porch too, so it's nice and cold out there. And yeah, anyways, we'll be going to town here soon. All right, friends, it's 10:24, so I'm gonna go now. I'll stop and get gas. I'll do a quick loop around the grocery store where my pharmacy is, and then I'm coming right back out because the pharmacist said closer to 11:30, so it'll give me enough time. I'd like to go to Walmart. I'd like to go to the dollar store. I'd like to go to the superstore, but I'm not gonna. I'm thinking today especially, there's probably going to be more people than usual. So I'm just going to do the bare minimum and hightail it home and make my rolls. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I spit. what I'm going to do for lunch, but I have some canned alphagetti or something, or stuff for sandwiches I can do. There's snow on my windshield. I'm just doing something easy. Something I can nuke or throw together. Yeah, so let's go to town. All right, we made it in. I got my gloves. Let's go. I'm just waiting for my prescriptions and then we're gonna head out. I'm just having a seat now because they still have a couple of prescriptions to do, and I'm not leaving here without all of the prescriptions. So my gloves, my mask, I'll disinfect when I go before I get in the van, and yeah, then we'll head home. Home, it's 20 after 12, so this has been rising for a little over 2 hours. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? But I'm going to quickly do this up into rolls and get it in a pan because we got to let it rise again, and I'll be back and then I'll show you what I got at the store. But I got to be quick about this. If you try. I'm listening to music, but finally got them all done. I'm using my broiler pans. I can't find the pan I like to do my rolls in, so whatever, I'm going to make it work. Some are big, some are small, but whatever. I was in a rush, and they'll still all taste good. But I'm going to cover these up and leave them for at least a half hour, and then we'll bake them. Right. Well, quickly what I got at the store today. Sobeys. I got 2 things of buttermilk waffles. I'm going to take them out of the box and put them in the freezer. I should have did that when I got home. I forgot. I got a box of popsicles, and I got another one, Lifesaver kind. They're in the freezer now, but I took those all out and put them in the freezer. Cheerios. I needed some more cloves. 2 cucumbers. 2 things of tin foil. Another thing of hot pepperoni. Carrots, which we're going to peel today. 2 things of cranberry sauce, jelly. These were 50% off. And 2 things of soda crackers, plus all the prescriptions. So I'm going to put this stuff away, and we'll see. And then I need to get ready to put those buns in the oven. There's 16 minutes left to wait for them to rise. Oh, all right, guys. It's been rising about 30 minutes. I have the oven preheating at 375, and we bake it for about 17 to 18 minutes. See, that one's kind of come apart, but if I can turn it that way without deflating it, we'll be good. But right now, I'm going to glaze it. This is butter, not margarine, butter. I'm going to glaze them, and then we put them in the oven when it's 375, and keep an eye on them. All right, I put that first pan in. 16 minutes left. We'll see how it looks. I cleaned up the kitchen, swept the floor, wiped the table off, but I'm going to start peeling some spuds, and I'll get maybe Misha or somebody to peel the carrots. If they don't get around to doing it, I'll do it, but I'll do the potatoes and put them in Harriet. All right, there they are. My dad and Evie are here for a visit, so I just whipped through these real quick. I glazed them with butter before I put them in the oven, and then I glazed them with butter after I took them out of the oven. So yeah, they look nice. They didn't burn on the bottom or anything. Nice and brown, but not too brown. These ones just came out, they're hot. But yeah, I'm gonna cool these off, and I'm gonna start sizzling some bacon. It's 2:34. This is one package. One package takes up 2 pans, and I know you guys will say, why don't I do it in the oven? I've done it in the oven before, and sometimes it turns out, but sometimes it doesn't turn out the greatest. Like, I find it's always better texture and stuff when I pan fry it. I'm not very good at cooking bacon, to be honest. I'm really not. So I'm just going to do this. I do have 4 packs of bacon, but I'll probably just do 2, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm going to get these going. Alright, that's 2 packs of bacon. I thought I had 2 other ones, but I can't find them. Maybe I don't have them. Maybe they're in the freezer or something.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah, sometimes I like to cut up bacon and to put, that's hot, Maze.
I wasn't touching it.
Well, you just about did. To cut up a few pieces of bacon to put in the hash browns, but we won't bother today. We'll just put some onions and salt and pepper and stuff and cover it with cheese. But I'm just going to set this in the microwave to get it out of the way, and we'll start working on the hash browns. Alright, guys. Oh, just a minute, of course, once I get you situated. Okay, There. It's all sorted. Evie fell and broke his popsicle. It's the end of the world if something like that happens. But I have you on my old tripod. There's only 2 spokes, so I have you leaning up against a ginger ale Big 8 pop bottle. I got that today too. I forgot to put it in my thing. Bought 2 bottles. One I'm going to let go flat because I'm doing old school. When you got a sore tummy, have some flat ginger ale and soda crackers. The other one I have set up there, and then a big water bottle set in front of you to try to hold you in place. We'll see. Just don't go arse over tea kettle on me, please. But I dumped all the bacon fat into this bowl. I'm going to start on the hash browns. And I have a little bit of diced onions left. I was going to just do 1 bag, but I'm going to do 2 because tomorrow we're having a big turkey dinner. But whatever's left over today, they can have for lunch tomorrow. Well, honey.
I can't put anything on Netflix like the kids one. I press kids and
Are you using the Apple TV remote?
yes.
Well, I'll be out in a minute. Oh gosh, this one was hot. This bowl is hot. Hot, hot. I'll turn it on medium high. It's working now? Okay. I just told Misha to put on, show Medea's in the bathroom getting her hair cut. Her beau's cutting her hair, so Evie and Maze and Misha are out there. My husband's outside doing something. I don't know. But here's the hash browns. You can buy different ones, but these are the ones we like. They're McCain's because they're a little smaller than the other kinds that you can get. And I don't know, they just sizzle up a little better. And I thought, well, normally I'd use my 2 big deep frying pans, but they're just finishing up in the dishwasher. And I don't want to dirty them again, so I'm going to do this delicately into 2 big pans of hash browns. This will be no problem to use that up tomorrow for breakfast or for lunch, because I don't want to do any cooking except for supper tomorrow. Or maybe baking if I end up doing those hot cross buns. We'll see. These can go right in the recycle. And I have about, I don't know, half the bag of diced onions. Perfect. I don't have to do any slicing or dicing. I'm putting it on medium high. Actually, I'll put it on high at first just to get it going. Gotta get rid of this. Woo. Oh, I use my flip. I'll use this is the one I want. And I can always put a little more bacon fat in here if I need it. And sometimes we put cut up bacon bits in here too. And these are the pans I fried the bacon in and everything. I just dumped the fat out so I could pour a little bit of fat back in. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna need more fat in here, I'm sure. It's a heavy, heavy supper, but it's good. You can have breakfast for supper and have like pancakes. That's breakfast for supper. You can have just bacon and eggs. Whatever. I just wanted to make it extra special because it's Easter weekend. A very important religious holiday and family fun. And just because we're in kind of a lockdown, quarantine, self-isolation thing, doesn't mean you can't make a holiday extra special for the kids, because it is an extra special day. So I won't make you stand here. Finally, I get you set up, and I'm done most of the stuff. But those buns are over here on the wood stove. Mally already had one. She really liked them. So I'm going to wrap them up really tighter than a drum because I don't want them to dry out and get hard. And I'll probably put them in the laundry room. I don't want to put them out in the porch because I don't want them to freeze. But they'll be good for tomorrow, turkey dinner. And so that's done. I told Misha those carrots are there if she wants to peel them. If she doesn't, that's fine. I can lift those off. I said I don't need that whole bag peeled, maybe half the bag. And then I'll just open, or I bought 2 bags of frozen vegetables the other day. I bought peas and corn. I thought I'd dehydrate them or can them. I just threw them in the freezer. I could just do those. And pickles in the basement. I think I have frozen broccoli. I meant to get a coleslaw mix, like the shredded vegetables already. I do have cabbage here, but I don't know if I'll do all that. We'll see. And I peeled about 15 pounds of potatoes. I peeled a whole bag, like a whole 10-pound bag of potatoes, and then about half of the next one. I thought that's enough for mashed potatoes or whipped potatoes and potato dressing. Because at the most that will be here will be 10 people. So that's not bad. But I'm doing a plate for Sarita for sure. I'm doing a plate for Dad for sure. So 12. I would include them in even though they're not going to be here. So I just want enough for everybody to have some. And have as much as they want. But that's the plan, Stan. I'm going to throw some salt and pepper up in this. Actually, I'm going to use some of that seasoning salt. I have it right here. I'm just experimenting. So far, so good with this. Really, it's almost like, it's not quite to that level yet because I haven't used it long enough, but that Tony Cheshires, I really like that stuff. Really like that stuff. I put that on this. That would be good too. Just give it a bit of heat, which the majority of the people in the house wouldn't mind, but this is just pepper. My grinder is empty. And I know I bought peppercorns the other day, but we can't seem to find them. They're probably up there after Misha reorganized the counter cupboards. Woo. Yeah. This is not sizzling like that one is. And then I had leftover cheese from tacos yesterday. I'm going to put on top. If I need a little more cheese, I will put it on. You should go change your shirt, please.
What, the TV, like, the remote isn't working.
The remote isn't working.
I tried to swipe down, but it's not working.
Alright, just a minute. I'll be back. I've got to go fiddle with the TV. One of those pans were done, so I put it in this casserole dish, put a little cheese. This is the leftover cheese from the tacos yesterday. I'm going to dump this on top of this, and then put this on top of that. And that's going to be our hash browns. Oh yes. There, it's dumped on. Time for the cheese. There. Cheese is on. I'm just going to set this in the oven. The oven's not on, but just so the cheese melts a bit. Then I'm going to get those sausages out and I'll stick those in the oven and take this out after the cheese is melted just to warm those up a bit. While I'm doing that, I'm going to scramble up some eggs. And it is 3:45. I think I'm going to sit down for a minute though. My dogs are barking. So 4 o'clock I'll kick it into high gear. right, we're listening to the 80s, so I'm gonna do this quick. Misha loves the 80s.
No, I don't.
Yes, oh yes, she needs to do a hair band. Yes. Anyways, I'm gonna open 3 cans of this Beans maple syrup and heat it up on the stove. I could nuke it, but let's face it, things taste better when they're actually heated up in a pot or a pan. So that's what I'm gonna do. Not everybody likes beans, so I'm only gonna do 3 cans. We have more, but if we have to heat up more after, we will. But I'll just do 3 for now. With my best friends, girl. Still listening to the 80s. So the eggs are done. The beans are on. Misha's tackling it. I said you just need to keep stirring it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Have it on high now, but I'll wait till it bubbles and then I'll turn it way down. She just needs to heat it up. I got the sausages and the hash browns in the oven. The oven's shut off, but the sausages are heated up. It was at 350 for, I don't know, 15 minutes. And then shut it off, and then I put the hash browns back in. Just as it cools down, it'll stay warm in there. Then we're gonna have supper.
I'm going to tell my dad.
Yeah, you can tell her when it's done. Well, you just wait. You just wait. All right, we paused the music. Maze, I meant to mention, he's feeling 100 times better. Like, no symptoms, no uncomfortable, no belly aches or nothing. Do ya? He woke up a new man. And we were just in here having a dance contest. Who won the dance contest?
And I was jumping.
Yeah.
I couldn't jump that high, but now I can jump higher.
Yeah, you can always bump your head off the ceiling.
I can only do it. When I was sick, I could only do this high.
Yeah. He just had to have a good movement, if you know what I'm saying. TMI, maybe? Whoa. I can't even do that. Anyways, I got supper out. This is the hash browns. Just a minute, boob. Hash browns, sausages, everything is piping hot. The beans, the bacon, the eggs. It was easier when I cook for a group. It's easier to do scrambled eggs because I don't know how to make them creamy so they all kind of stick together, but not clumpy, you know what I mean? Like, I want them creamy. Do you guys know how to make them creamy? I don't really know. Watch your ginger ale. That is not wine over there. That's Misha's ginger ale. And I have enough buns. I'm going to put a thing out here. They can have buns with their supper too. It's Easter weekend. Why not, right? So, and again, I am using, get your paws out of there. Paper plates. And Medea and her family are here, so there's enough for everybody. Alright friends, well it is 20 after 11. I have been busy working my tail off. Yes. Cleaned up supper dishes. Got ready for the Easter bunny. I got that turkey in just a few minutes ago, like 5 minutes ago. Just washed my hands and picked you guys up. I have it in my turkey roaster. I couldn't find the little rack that goes on the bottom, so I put 4 big carrots. I took a picture. 4 big carrots and I think 3 onions cut in half, just so the turkey's resting on something. I'm cooking it breast side down because I plan on deboning it. I looked at the ham, I was thinking I'd put it in a slow cooker, but I think it's too big for the slow cooker, so I'll put that in tomorrow when I take the turkey out, and I plan on getting up early. My husband went and got a bottle of wine down in the basement. I don't know if I'll have a glass or not. I am so zonked. I am so zonked. But supper was a huge hit. There is leftovers. There's enough for breakfast and lunch tomorrow, or lunch, breakfast, whatever they want, because I'm not making anything extra except for stuff for supper. So there's enough leftovers that I won't have to worry about that. But the dishwasher's running. Woo. The turkey's in. I just have it between 200 and 250. And I put 2 quarts of turkey bone broth in there, and, well, this thing of water too, and seasoned it up with salt and pepper and poultry seasoning, a little bit of sage, onion and garlic powder, you know, the basics. Put a couple onions up in the backside too, and a carrot. So yeah, I saved the neck. I put it in the freezer. It didn't have any innards, but that's okay. I don't really use those anyways. I was talking to Dad on the phone today, and he's cooking a turkey tomorrow. I said, oh, I'm gonna have a plate for you. He's like, well, I'm cooking a turkey. I'll still save him stuff because he doesn't make dressing, but he loves turkey. So I'm glad he's gonna have a turkey anyways, and I'll do Saritha up a plate. But yeah, I got stuff done and got all out there straightened up. I was going to wipe my counters down, but really I am tired. I'm just going to get up tomorrow. I mean, I wiped them down earlier, but there's just, yeah, tired. And the Easter bunny has to come, so yeah. But I wrapped up the rolls. They turned out, kids loved them. Lovely, lovely. Enough for tomorrow, and probably enough for a day after that, but I like doing a double batch like that because it's something that they'll snack on, you know what I mean? They can eat them straight up, put butter on it, put jam on it, whatever, make a little sandwich out of it. It's all good. It's all good. Little turkey, mini turkey sandwiches. That'd be good. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video now, and yeah, I'll get this up hopefully tomorrow morning. I realized I forgot to press publish on the video from yesterday, which I was done editing this morning. So when I go upstairs, I have to press publish. Oh, it's all uploaded and everything, but it's just one of those days. I'm telling you, I've been run off my feet, but it's been a good day. Yeah, good day. And anyways, guys, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. Oh, I did have a shower earlier too. I needed it. I needed it. It was after supper, and I laid down, not to have a nap, but laid down for about a half hour and got up and had a shower, and then I picked myself up and got the rest of the stuff done. But my coffee cup is in the dishwasher now, so it'll be waiting for me in the morning, which will be good. So with that, I'll say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.